Ladies and gentlemen, we have another exclusive preview from Mercedes-Benz South Africa, and it's this, the new E-Class. Just look at her. What a masterpiece. Now, before we delve further into the nitty-gritties, telling you about the exterior design, the interior, the features, the engine lineup, let's just talk about the history of the E-Class. So, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class was initially first known as the W120, known as the Ponto series, and since then it adopted the E-Class nomenclature in 1993. And since then, there's been 10 generations of this, so it's an old baddie. So, before we delve into the nitty-gritties, let's just take a walk around of the exterior design. So, starting up at the front, we have this modern piece look here, and the radiator grille, of course, AMG line, has these tiny Mercedes-Benz stars on the center of the grille. We have a big badge over here, an integrated camera for your driver assistance systems. We also have this optional illuminated grille, which looks quite modern. Now, the grille is also flanked by these multi-beam digital LED headlights, and they look quite modern. Moving over to the side, we have this sporty look thanks to this AMG package. Highlights include these 20-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels, which of course look quite sporty. We also have this black mirror caps. We also have this black trimming on the door frames. And because it's an E-Class, we have these flush door handles which pop out, just to give you that S-Class feel. And of course, once you're done with that, we also have an illuminated star, just to know that you've arrived. So moving back to the rear, a few of my highlights include this star motif integrated into the LED taillights. We also have this wraparound chrome piece which spans the rear end, and then we have this chrome accentuations on the lower section of the rear bumper, and also a cosmetic rear diffuser. It really doesn't serve a mechanical purpose. And we also have some fake exhausts over there, but it is an AMG line and not a full-blown E53 or 63. So let's step inside. Now that we're inside the interior of the new E-Class, of course, it oozes premium, modern, luxurious. Everything is just on point, starting off, of course, with the multi-spoke AMG steering wheel, moving over to the super screen, which costs an arm and a leg, but is totally worth it if you would like your passenger sitting here to look at some movies or YouTube or whatever. Moving over to the center display over here, massive. It also has the latest Mercedes-Benz MBUX infotainment system, and it also has a few apps from smartphone devices like TikTok, and you also have Angry Birds, so you can play games when you're just feeling like it. We also have this camera here, so you can just dive into your meeting when you need to have an emergency meeting and so on. And then we have this digital cluster over here, and we also have active ambient lighting. It's the first time I've heard of it, so it pulsates when the 4D, the optional Burmester 4D surround sound system, so it will like actually pop and all of that. So I wonder if that will distract you while you're driving, but we'll delve into that when we get it on test. Moving over to the center console, we have this open pole wood because it's an E-Class. We can't have carbon fiber in an E-Class. And we also have this stitchings over on the center here, and we have perforations on the Napa leather seats. So currently the lineup of the new E-Class starts with the E200 and then the E220D. So the E200 is a turbo petrol engine, 4-cylinder of course, making 150 kilowatts and 320 Newton meters of torque. The E220D is slightly down on power at 145, but it gains a bit more torque at 440 Newton meters of torque. So when is the AMG coming? I also don't know, but we sure are looking forward to the recently revealed E53. So how much are you going to part ways with when it comes to pricing? So the E200 is about 1.3 million, and the E220D is about just above 1.4 million. So quite pricey, but it does come with a lot of kit. And of course, it's a Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Until next time, cheers.